rushing wind, bracing metal, flight on wings of steel powered by speed. No bird starts off flying, and none can fly forever. Eventually, they all return to Earth, and when they do, they need a place free from the snakes. The idea that every society has an aim to protect its key assets is a constant. However, the nature of those assets, along with the means for attacking and subsequently protecting them, have been ever evolving. A key asset in contemporary society is air travel, to facilitate the travel of persons and the trade of goods. But as the future brings with it new threats, such as automation, increasing air traffic, and growing complexity, we must ask, is it prepared? Security is built on two aspects, the screening of baggage and the screening of persons. The former is currently done through dual energy X-ray systems, giving single perspective views in pseudo-color. The pseudo-color marks different types of materials in different colors, allowing a human to identify them. An alternative method is computed tomography, known as CT. This technology creates images in pseudo-color, in which the screener can freely rotate it in digital space. Both systems feature low-level image enhancement functions and threat image projection to identify certain shapes. Also included in both devices is the ability to store images, either manually or automatically in the event of a threat being encountered. This is very useful for forensic documentation in the event of an incident. Although the X-ray scanner was invented to speed up security procedures, it has actually become a bottleneck due to limitations of the technology in speed of use and human error. For the screening of persons, security used to check each one individually, wasting a lot of time. Then the industry developed body scanners, utilizing either X-ray or millimeter radiation to detect contraband. This can be done through active screening, where radiation is emitted to look for an interruption, or passive screening, where the radiation a person emits is measured. With the advent of body packing, radiology methods of scanners can now partially detect foreign objects inside bodies. So if someone is suspected of being a body packer, they are referred to a medical doctor for radiography and ultrasound. The screening of persons raises two main concerns, both about radiation. The first one is about safety. Despite insistence from scientists and authorities, the general public still doesn't see non-ionizing radiation as non-threatening. The second issue comes from a limitation brought on by compromise. Non-ionizing radiation has a lower resolution. It needs excessive adjusting to prevent nuisance alarms, and its waves are absorbed by all kinds of water. And just like its counterpart, baggage scanners, it contributes to the bottleneck of airport security, causing inefficiency due to technological limitation and repeated instructing of passengers. So how do we build for the best case scenario, while bracing for the worst the future has to offer? The introduction of new technology has always changed job profiles. This will be no different. Automation will allow for safe manipulation of baggage, allowing scanners to be more quiet and safe rooms with remote views. The trend also leans toward automated detection. The screening of liquids, aerosols, and gelled airports is also a possibility through new technologies or combinations of old ones, such as Raman and laser spectroscopy, ultrasonic pulses, multispectral X-rays. Overall, airport security technology and systems have been future-proofed to a certain degree, but ultimately, they're built on a foundation of relics.